What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing a series that's streaming right now on Disney Plus, The Mandalorian. I'm about to review the whole series, man. The Mandalorian is about a guild, if you will, of bounty hunters that we were introduced to in the Star Wars trilogy with Boba Fett. Boba Fett had a bounty. He had to capture Han Solo. He stood out as one of the favorite characters, and then you got a brief glimpse into that once they did the Phantom Menace and all of that with Jango Fett and all of that. They kind of fumbled the ball with. Don't get me started on the Star Wars fumbles out here. The Mandalorian is played by Pedro Pascal, and it's pretty much we go with him on his bounties, and he ends up with an interesting bounty. And their thing is they're real big on don't ask questions, just do the goddamn job. We're not doing extras. We're not looking in the bag. We're not doing none of that. And so he had a bounty with this baby Yoda looking thing. It's still unexplained on exactly who the baby is. How is it, part of the Yoda looking race? What's going on? Is the baby full grown? He gets his baby and he's just like, yo, I don't know if I can deliver this baby to be murdered. And so the baby is so precious to everything that, he has to put his life on the line several times just to protect the baby Yoda, pretty much. That's essentially what's going on here. Carl Weathers is one of the main cast members. He's the guy that always books the gigs for The Mandalorian. The show was created by Jon Favreau, who's just been... What a career Jon Favreau has had. Let's just talk about that. This is the guy that, directed Maid and Swingers and this actor, director, writer. He could be credited for kicking off the MCU, for kicking it off full steam. He directed Iron Man. And so, when you hear about him directing it, you're like, Jon Favreau. But Iron Man? Iron Man was a gamble. Robert Downey Jr. we knew he was a good actor, but we know he was troubled, with drugs and alcohol. We was just we wasn't sure he could bring in the audience, but we know he's a good actor. And then Jon Favreau, as an action director, he did Zathura or whatever, but that didn't do well at the box office, so everybody was just kind of like, And then Iron Man blew everybody away. Kicked off the MCU right, and then, he would appear in Iron Man as Happy. And then he's just been on the roll ever since, man. He directed The Jungle Book, The Lion King. He's just been on the roll. Even his smaller scale films like Chef is a good time. I love that movie, Chef. So shout out to him. So he created this. And, he directed the first episode. And they got in some really big name directors to come in and direct individual episodes. It's about 9 episodes. And let me tell you something, man. First of all, I love a good bounty hunter scenario. I like bounty hunter stories. I like that. It's just something about bounty hunters. I'm like, yes, tell me more. Take us on these missions. Because what I like about bounty hunting is each case is going to be different. You gotta bring this guy in. You gotta bring this in. You gotta capture this. I love that. And it's so many opportunities for great storylines to come from that. I feel like with the Star Wars universe, they tend to get very political and stiff. And now, with the new Star Wars, they trying to get too emotional now. I feel like Mandalorian, we got a good balance. We're losing that political element, and we just going for a straight up simplified story of a bounty hunter having a change of heart on something. It's a very simple story, and I feel like that works. I feel like I like this. I like going on these different missions with him. He never shows his face. Episode after episode after episode, he keeps that helmet on, and I love it. I love it. If y'all seen my reviews, people taking their helmets off and their mask off all the time annoys the shit out of me, excuse my language. Because I'm like, we don't have to see your face for the emotional resonance. We don't. I grew up reading comic books. I didn't have to see anybody's full face to connect, to feel the action. In the movies, they don't. But wait. All the time. I'm like, why? Black Panther, once they made his helmet to be able to just come on and off at will, I was like, oh. He was taking it off every 5 seconds. I was like, we don't need to see the face. And so with the Mandalorian, episode after episode, he is in that helmet, but I still feel the emotion. I can still feel that he cared about this baby. I can still feel all of that, you know what I'm saying? And so shout out to them for sticking to their guns and keeping that helmet on the whole time. And you got to wonder, like, is the actor really under there? Like, or is he just doing voiceover? I don't care. I know it's his voice, and I can still feel the connection. Baby Yoda took everybody by storm, man. Like, that Baby Yoda hit the internet like a goddamn tidal wave, and rightfully so. Baby Yoda's adorable. You care about that baby. And so I feel like the action choreography was dope. Dope characters pop up here and there. And I just feel like they did a really good job with this series. And I'm looking forward to more. And for me, honestly, it's been more fun than most of the Star Wars movies. Outside of the initial 3, and although I did enjoy The Rise of Skywalker, I feel like The Mandalorian just nailed it. I feel like it expanded the universe. It wasn't heavy-handed. It was simplified. It was action-packed. And it was funny at times. And it was just a dope story. And I feel like it's a great addition to that universe, man. But forget all that. Y'all want to know the smooth jazz review of The Mandalorian. Well, here it is. Oh, yeah. I'm giving The Mandalorian 4.5 saxophones out of 5. I'm going to start doing movie reviews with a helmet on. You will never see my face, but you will still get the review. Because I want to let everybody know you don't have to take the helmet off to connect. That's my review of The Mandalorian. Let me know what you thought of the series in the comment section below, man. Do you like the new Star Wars? How you feeling about that? Did you get Disney Plus? How you liking Disney Plus as well? Let me know. I like Disney Plus. They got The Simpsons. They got a whole Marvel category. They got the X-Men animated series on there, the Jeff Goldblum joint. I'm liking it so far, man. Money well spent. And Mandalorian, its flagship entry was dope, man. It was worth the money, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. And let me know what y'all think about helmets. Do y'all like the mask and the helmet staying on? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.